Hi friends, so I'm here to talk about germs. Alrighty, so friends, when we touch our face, suck our thumb, we put our fingers in our nose, our ears, or our mouth, that means that we're taking all the germs from our hands and we're putting them into our body. But it also means that all the germs that are in our body, we're putting onto our hands. And then when we touch new surfaces, like when I touch this plate, the germs that I have on my hands will also go onto this plate. Or if I touch this counter, the germs on my hands will go onto the counter. So that's why it's so important to wash our hands. Alrighty, so and this can happen on chairs, tables, even your toys and the toys in our classroom, all different places. So friends, I'm gonna show you something I have here. So what I have here is I have black pepper, and my black pepper is going to be the germs, all right, or the virus. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you a story. So I have this friend, and she came over and she sneezed into her hand. She went, achoo, and she coughed into her hand. She said, and she put her hands in her nose, in her mouth, and in her ears. And as she did this, there were more and more germs that came out onto her hands. Lots and lots of germs. All right, so now, since all these germs are out because my friend was sneezing and coughing and sticking her fingers in her nose, mouth, and her ears, the germs on her hands could go into her body, but also the germs in her body came out onto her hands. So now all of these different surfaces that she touched and I touched too, I'm at risk of getting those germs. So let's see. My friend, now when I touch this, I touch the things that my friend has touched, or if I touch my friend's hands, that means that I get these germs on me. So let me touch this. Let's see. Let's see if you can see the germs. Oh, do you guys see all of those germs on my finger? And all I needed to do was touch it. Okay. So my friend may not have known to wash her hands, but I know to wash my hands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash my hands like I should. I have my soap right here, and I'm going to put a little squirt on my finger. Little squirt on my finger. And, oh, you'll notice that some of the soap dropped into the germs. And what did you see happen? What happened? What happens if I get closer? It looks like all of the pepper moved, right? And those are our germs. So friends, when we wash our hands, it propels the pepper or the germs away from our hands. And it makes it so that they're no longer on our hands, which is really cool. Alrighty. So the fact that I knew that I should touch or that I should wash my hands made it so that I didn't have any of those germs on my hands anymore. Look at all clean. Very nice. Okay. So I know that you noticed that the soap propels the germs away, and that's what it does when we wash our hands now. So friends, I want to encourage you to make sure that during this time and even after this, that we need to avoid touching our face, sneezing in our hands, coughing in our hands, rubbing our eyes, or putting our fingers in our mouth, our nose, or our ears, because not only do we don't want to put the germs into our bodies, but we also don't want to take the germs out of our bodies and give them to other people. So it's very important to make sure that you're washing your hands daily, and you're doing it for at least a minute. So what you need to do is you need to scrub in between your fingers. You need to wash the backs of your hands, just like this. And even right here, right at your wrist, okay? So make sure that you're rubbing all of your fingers, even the tips of your fingers. And if you have a scrubber, you can scrub under your nails too, which will help you get all the germs out of there. Alrighty, friends, so stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.